All right, let's do it to it. Assume what? I don't know what additionally we're delaying from here. Oh, I guess I gotta ping the Discord too. Why chat box not want to load? I'll close you, buddy. This monitor. Yeah. Swalamba. Yeah. That's that there. That's that there. Let's do this there. Week 2 and run 2 of PK begins. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, we'll see. Now, hopefully, chat will pull up normal. Perfect. Okay, we've caught, I think, everything we want to catch in this area. I might have to re-export for the calc. Actually, almost certainly. Oh, wow. Gender and starter Pokemon. I mean, we get a bunch once we can fish, right? I literally need to go to the very first fight, said. Zigzagoon. Or can I just go the Sentret? There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Clear everything. Put in the new Pokemon. Oh, hell yeah. Happy birthday, Kirito. Hey, Moonman. Thanks for the sub.
Got horny at an aquarium, call my die fish bait.
Bro. What up, Kirito? What up, Moonman? Good days for all. I need to get this PB so I don't have to have Moonman's name on screen this entire time. Can I just karate chop this guy? Yeah. Personal best, you. Yeah, I think this is all I want to capture for now. Yeah, because we just got our 202 up here. Because we only have to do like these 3 fights, and then we get the rod, and then everything opens up. Do we get? I think we get the repel too. I think basically we're playing for, because this is where we got our Sentret. We're playing for, yeah, yeah, my personal favorite chatter. Okay. We just don't want quick attacks. Okay, fine. It took one run and now I'm like, who cares? I mean, I did this only his quick attack, or we did the quick attack crit. I mean, what are we gonna do about it? Oh yeah, I gotta update it to 5. Damn. You're too goated with the sauce. Let me turn this down a little bit. It's absurd. Crit. All these moves hit the same. Crit would be 12. 12. You gotta say mucho. Hell yeah. Alright. Baby boy. Actually, let me just change that now. Okay, go to my flash command. Correct. Update that to 5. I should put it in as at least 5. Because there's no way that number stays that way for till the dawn of time. Yeah, I'm gonna try out them all. Now, this game is really fun. When I wiped last week, I was sad that I didn't get to play for another 2 days. Yeah. Truly a shame. we wiped to Mars. But what I learned too, what's your farthest run flash? What I learned from losing to Mars last time was basically that Gibble likes hitting protect, and sometimes you just get unlucky. I'm guessing there's kind of like a boosted protect situation here. Actually, I'm going to go center it here. The center it kind of seems crazy. Up speed, down defense, adaptability. Oh, not the cock cam. Yeah. But now that it's kind of been more established, I can encounter route a little bit better too, and these fights aren't too crazy. Like, it's basically like a free walk up to Jupe Life. That guy didn't protect. That was interesting. You get baited in because do you have... That's some weird thing. Oh, it's speed tie too. Well, we'll just win the speed tie kill. Post rival too because IRL definitely. Yeah. Learn some neat tricks though. I heard that there was some discussion too. Yeah, sometimes life gets in the way. I feel that. I was gonna say, actually I should do this. This should be the standard battle overlay. What was I going to say? Quick attack crit. You hear all this debate about they're considering banning pre-sleep. It is interesting. I mean, it's kind of... You think they would have said something about it from the jump, right? 3 different military branches got taken lockers. Oh, God. That is really terrifying. Holy moly. Moonman. I'm not speaking about pre-sleep. Oh, wait. Actually, is this kind of scary now? Oh, wow. This is actually kind of spooky. Yeah, no, that is legitimately terrifying. That's back-to-back crits. Yeah. Does that hopefully tell me today if I would have dropped my ass? Oh yeah. Was that for anything, any of their... I don't know what the proper word to use there. Oh, they're actually fine here. Anything they're directly involved in? Air Force, yeah. Yeah. It's so... I don't need to be the person... Pokemon streamer does need the person to tell you that it's so fucking ridiculous we're getting into another endless war in the Middle East. Like, come on, bro. Why? What are we doing? Damn. Well, if you're ever like, damn, my one of my bandmates posted this on their story yesterday. It was like, born too early to fight in an unwinnable war in the Middle East. Born too late to fight an unwinnable war in the Middle East. Born just at the right time to fight in an unwinnable war in the Middle East. Fuck. I'm using just like the basic standard like Emerald Kaizo looking ass one. I assume because of your propensity for Crystal Kaizo, you're using the Emi calc. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking... It sucks. It is super stupid that people are dying for no reason. War is bad, you know what I'm saying? I've had over 6 searches, so I'm good being drafted, yeah. I got out the easy way. I'm just colorblind. I don't know if I think I can't be drafted because of that. I at least can't be a pilot. That's for damn sure. Not that I was ever going to be at the front of the line for this. Okay, I was going to say I can run away from that. Ooh, drag and drop your save. Hell yeah. Yeah. I think in the way that you are comfortable with the Emi style calc, I feel like I'm super comfortable with this style calc that I'm just going to keep doing. Get tested for autism. Yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah. I can't fathom wanting to do that. Like I think I'm. If you want my real reason, I'm too afraid to die to join in a war. Well, that's the thing. They'll pay off your student debt. I guess that I do understand, like, from a monetary perspective, a lot of people join because it's like ROTC will, like, pay for your student loans or, like, pay for you to go to school. Yeah. I should probably check that I'm not dead to any shit here. It's nice having a fire type. Yeah. Yeah, no. That, Mason, for better or for worse, that feeling probably never changes. And that's a good thing, because if you felt like you had everything figured out, it'd be like, okay, what's the point? Okay, I've had enough cycles on that. I need to get a version of that isn't 7 minutes. Yeah. Time for drum and bass Sega fishing. The Holy Grail. I have no idea what way you're going to take this, Mason. I'm curious for the message that will follow this one. No, what's the ape delay? It's till for a Mach Punch until level 99? Yeah. New York strip steak. Did I guys tell you I had steak and eggs for the first time on vacation? It was really good. Because we went to like some really bougie brunch place, which I'm a #1 brunch hater. Like, I can make just as good eggs at home. I hate when I look at a brunch menu and I'm like, I could buy a carton of eggs for the price of it takes to get like 2 eggs and a piece of toast. Like, I could buy a whole loaf of bread and eggs that would taste comparably good. 39 for submission? Are we delaying the little guy? Ain't no fucking way we delay the little guy till 39. Oh, at least the middle guy? Wait, am I reading the wrong moveset? Oh, no, there it is. Oh, it's like fire spin, but fighting? That's crazy. No, it is the little guy. I just can't read. How many? So, basically, you can't use them for Gardenia. Yeah. That's crazy. Is that truly worth it? Being -1 mon. I can't get the stray cat until I do... Or is this Pokedex? Oh, I can't get the stray cat right away. Oh, that's sick. Four stage evos. That's really surprising that wall hasn't been breaking. There's no like 4-stage Pokemon. Okay. What are we hoping for here? Oh, great. Incredible game sound. Love it. Wait, did I do the thing? I might have to like restart the game because I closed it with speed up on. Incredible game sound. Okay, we're going back to the dance music. Skitty? Oh yeah, dude. She was really good. 2 for 2 on the Skitties. Let's go. Our Skitty last time was absurd. Quick Claw. Easy. Mild. Ugh. Mild sounds like a neutral nature. I mean, Fake Out's going to hit hard. Hyper Voice, maybe not so much. Mild is... Diddly Squat. Oh, up special attack, down defense? Wait, that's actually sick. I think every nature is neutral nature because a lot of them just sound like neutral natures. Yeah. Cool. So let's put this in the docks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now... Okay, let me make sure my save stays off. You know what? Also something I did realize after we ended last time. So there's a fun way how this works. Actually, I kind of want to listen to Traverse Town. You have to delete your save file before you save. Before you start a new file to save. So I can only do save states. So hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Anyways. Let's do a save state and then reload this so we can actually get sound. Surely that won't run into a thing and bite us in the ass. I knew dinosaurs entered your top 5. I missed my dinosaur era as a kid. I was never dinosaur pilled. Oh, now, yep, the music's playing. Music's playing now. Thasodromus. Yeah. Oh, I just had some really weird deja vu. I had some weird deja vu. That was odd. And people are saying taking the Azrael, the guaranteed Azrael in your starting town is the move. Yeah. Nah, I know how to use the fishing rod. I just said no, buddy. Yeah. Do you get deja vu? When do I get the singular repel? Because I'm being greedy for trying to get that honey tree at the beginning. So still got the clowns. Where is that singular repel? Or we can't just buy them now, right? Man refuses to buy repels. Gotta save money. Nah, we can't buy them yet. I mean, I could just walk through the grass and not get an encounter. Above Western Pond in 203. Save stuttering? Well, we've immediately found what the issue is, or we found one problem with saving, with not being able to save. I think I'd just win, though. That's the difference. Go. We'll live with it. So we've got our kitty skitty. Now we're able to fish. Hell yeah. Foresight. No, I lost my foresight at birth. Tracked. No, I lost my track at birth. Giant bird with a Dorito on his head that slices people. Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's look at encounters. Is Goldine any good? I just saw the Goldine on that table and I think I just opted to not take it. So daily. So we're gonna go fish here for the guaranteed Azrael. How's this buddy evolve? Do we get full Azumarill without having to pay any sort of resource? Marrow at 15, Azumarill 25. Okay, so we just get Marrow and it's guaranteed huge power. Do you get Ice Punch? You don't get it early, damn. Fuck Luvdisc though. Dude, Luvdisc was incredible for our Rourke last time. Because I was willing to put its life on the line. Yeah, we probably fished 216. Is this where we hit Spheal last time? Nah. We're going to fish in Twin Leaf. We're going to... Get Sanjum normal. 204 south. We gotta wait to get that encounter until we do the fights. Yeah, and we walk over to the lakefront and hope for the best. You just won Manny Mantine so bad. Understandable. I didn't realize how many Pokemon got buffed between games. Like, you saying Manny reminded me that Manny did get buffs. There's like so many Pokemon that it got adjusted. I think especially going into like Sun and Moon, which would make sense because of all the Kanto glaze that they would want to have Kanto Pokemon actually be able to keep up. Okay. What a combo. Yeah, let's get these encounters first. This is 219. So, I mean, likely we're just getting a Love Disc. Poliwrath is near pseudo legendary stats. Really? Yeah, again, we've talked about this a bunch, but it just reminds me that it's like, what's the... I don't understand the identity of what this game is trying to go for, right? Where it's like, is this meant to be a game that emulates the original games, or are we just going for a full ROM hack? It's like, so many mods are drastically changed, where it's like, what's the identity? And it's not like that I'm mad that so many mods are changed. It's like the game is trying to be like, I am very core to the OG games, but also I'm modding and changing a ton of things. It's Love Disc. What hero or villain is Love Disc? Roxanne from Emerald Kaizo. Yeah. I should buy more Pokeballs. Jeez. I didn't know I was so broke. I didn't know it smelled like broken here. Go. I don't think it's shiny. I think it's just lighter in this generation. The Rendezvous Pokemon. Rendezvous. We'll go... Why are the sprites fucked? Bro. Bonnie, no Clyde. We'll find Clyde late enough. Hit it with that, Gentle. That's kind of crazy. Depending on what nature. Gentle is going to be like down special attack and speed. Triple up. Up special defense, down defense. Okay. Yeah. I gotta be putting that quick claw on everyone and anyone on these fights, because it's like, fuck it, like, we're never gonna be holding berries on these fights, so they're so limited. Let's just run it, put quick claw on everybody. Every Pokemon has hands. Oops, all hands. Yeah, again, like, an odd choice to give the player quick claw right from the jump. Barbecue sauce is delicious. You talking about we doing some Sweet Baby Rays? We got to be talking about Sweet Baby Rays. Bonnie. I love Sweet Baby Rays. I love that over here in Australia. You remember when I was like, hey, we need to buy more Pokeballs. That's important. And do you remember the part where I bought more Pokeballs? That was super sick. Yeah. Well, I think I just compare everything to Sweet. I want everything to be Sweet Baby Rays. Shit's just too good. Deliberate. Oh, man. I want deliberate. Carolina Gold. I feel like you probably have a strong opinion on hot sauce. I feel like for general use, I like Cholula. Wings, I think I usually put like Louisiana on. I don't think I've had Carolina Gold. Kinder. Like the eggs? Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. There was a time where I watched like every single Hot Ones when it came out, but I just kind of fell off from it. I mean, anything goes on for long enough, the gimmick of it dies, which is why in like a couple of years, the Saves Untitled broadcast will have to rebrand to every time a Pokemon dies in a Nuzlocke, I have to eat the last dab. I wonder what Pokemon it could be. What a surprise! Yeah. Yeah, now I'll only watch if there's like someone I'm really interested to see talk about stuff. But for the most part, I'm like, meh. The appeal is a bit gone. Ow. Wait, why did that hurt so much? Don't do that. Oh, wait. Present is kind of ripping us. What the hell, bro? Chill. Do I need to use a great ball on this guy? Yeah, what's going on? Okay. Fake Out won't kill this guy, right? Gumball. Let's check our numbers. I love the Nuzlocke capture experience. It's easy, it's easy, it's easy. Luau script not detected. Make sure it's running. Okay, I can do that. And then this is gonna like crash the game. Kyle's the... Nah. Why didn't they hit the present? Why didn't they hit the present any of these times that lets us get healed? What level is this guy? 5? Fake Out's not going to kill them. Jesus, that did a lot. Fake Out crit absolutely would have killed them. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want my Azure to be lonely. Gumball or Kyle? John Pokemon. Yeah, we should name it after the truest villain of all time, Nintendo. Kyle is funny, but I'll give Gumball. You know what they say, you better come first if you want to come at all. Anyways. Adamant. Yeah, that's why this guy's swinging. Wait, these are the IVs, these are the stats, right? Those are the stats, those are the IVs? Oh, you did say it first, Moo Man. Gumball from Gumball. Okay, that guy's pretty crazy. Literally Gumball from Gumball. Brian Gumball. Okay, now we gotta just heal our guys up and... No. The nickname is set. Shaking my head. Mooman, you did. To be fair, the broader population of Pokemon I've caught across these games, you've probably nicknamed, I'd say at least 40%. You've got a good hit, right? If you know what I'm saying. But anyway, that Azu is absolutely absurd. Shaking my H. It's not my fault that my nicknames are coded. Damn. Nintendo hit you with that returning player bonus to get you back on Sword and Shield. Okay. Starting to put together a good collection here. So what did we get from where? Twin Leaf was Azurill. Did I spell that correctly? Who cares? I gotta fill this out. I started streaming so I didn't have to fill out spreadsheets. What the hell? How did we end up back here? Variety Lakefront. That's the one we haven't gotten yet. Sandgem. Did we not grab Sandgem either? Sandgem we were delaying. I don't know what is what anymore. So this is that. You are from 219 is Love Disc. Oh yeah, we still didn't get Sandgem. We have 2 more encounters to grab. This one will likely just be another kitty cat. Wait, we should change to night. Because I don't know if we want hop. We definitely don't want Hoppip. We could maybe want Sunkern, but we should probably change to night to get Skitty in our night table. How do I do this though? I know there's a way to do this, but I don't know how to do this. I haven't done this yet. Run as date for changing day and night. What is this? Oh, it's running the game as date. I gotcha. Extract files. Can I just unzip this? Save as untitled downloads malware live on twitch.tv. Peanut butter Mars. Peanut butter Mars, the latest candy bar from the Mars Corporation. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So read me text. Okay. So if I run exe, do I need to drag this? Okay. Application to run. Let's close this. Let me make another save state. Steak. Select application to run. If my boss wants to rehire me and ask me what the hell I was doing that's related to tech while I was abroad, I can just say playing Nuzlocke is basically like doing fucking tech support sometimes, man. Cool. Oh wait, this is the wrong state. Oh, we want to jump over to here? Cool. Well done with no plating. Okay, we've got the Skitty out of the way. I think maybe Palpatine out front. I mean, nah, let's have Bonnie. The only fully evolved Pokemon here. Alright. Yeah, it looks really goofy changing time. It's a cool effect. Okay, so this is what we wanted. Now we're catching Sandgem. We've got the Skitty on the table for the dupes. Let's hope this captures a little bit better than the last one. Now I'm going Krabby. Iggly. Wait, this is good. This gives us another out for getting to the Pokemon, right? Like if we're walking to the honey tree and we hit an Igglybuff, which is like 20% on that route. Now we're getting the proper presents. Then we get another run from in case we don't make it there in time. This thing will go down 1 ball. Iggy is... I think you're stretching the definition of villain here. Or hero. Could be a hero. Oh, I guess you could say it's also Iggy from... Yeah. It's a double meaning. It's also Iggy from the... God, my brain is not running this morning. Lemmy Koopa. Yeah, why did the theme for Nintendo's gotta go so hard? Relaxed, Iggy. Relax, Iggy. Do I need to reopen? I do need to reopen all this shit. Damn. Wait, I see why you like this game so much. Emmy Calc? Encounter tables varied on day and night cycle? Azumarill being a good Pokemon? It's all adding up. Up defense, down speed. You don't like Roy? I think Roy's pretty great. I wrote Iggy into the calc, thinking that was going to help me. Evolves at 15 and then into Wigglytuff from a Moonstone. That's... I guess we have... Well, when do we get another Moonstone? We kind of have to decide between Jigglypuff, between Wigglytuff and what's her name to evolve. If we just got one Moonstone, which is kind of annoying. Slash, we could trade this guy away. We do need a Slugma Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, I've gone good faith from both sides. I understand where you're coming from, Mason, where it's like, I'm just going to eat this at home. Like, if I'm making myself, like, ramen at home, like ramen just for lunch, like a quick meal, and I'm just throwing a bunch of, like, slices of cucumber in instant ramen and doing that, like, I don't care about how it looks plating-wise. It's going to be eaten out of the paper container. But if I'm, like, cooking dinner, or if I'm, like, cooking for my partner or something, like Mooman saying, like, I want it to look a little nice. Like, I want to plate it up, because that'll increase their enjoyable... They will have more fun eating the food, and it'll probably taste better. Yeah. Yeah, I think it all just is context, context, context. Yeah, because I love my mom. This guy loves his mom! Get him! Okay. Okay, we want to walk in as little grass as possible. We are trying to get to that tree and slather honey all over it. What is less? Oh, I guess if we go from this way, it's less, right? We just want no encounters. Wait, do we need to be in front of the tree? Flash, I can't! I forgot to delete the save before I started my second run. I can't save the game. Easy. Just don't get an encounter. See, I don't know. I tried to get that encounter in the other grass before because I want to say there's probably some pity timer where like you can't get 2 encounters back to back. Yeah, why would you save stutter? It's waste time. Just don't get the encounter. Come on. Alright, who up Slytherin they bark with honey? Beedrill? Trash! Okay, I deserve that. Why is this thing level 10? Wait, this is... this is kind of spooky, ain't it? Or does this guy know, like, string shot and tackle? You know, string shot, bug bite, and tackle. I'm going back to Crystal Kaizo. Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Tackle. Both physical. I can hit this with a... Well, I can Aqua Jet it. Water Pulse. That sometimes kills. I can just Aqua Jet it. Do a little bit of chip. Name him Sephiroth. Yeah. Probably get one more Aqua Jet. The cope here is that we are getting a bad Pokemon off the Honey Tree table. Do I miss out on any Butterfree moves? God, I hope not. I don't want to be out here telling me I get Butterfree and I don't get good moves on Butterfree. It's like, what's the point? It's the worst of both worlds. I do like Sephiroth for this. Let's see. Okay, no. Well, we miss Confusion, which does kind of suck, but we still get Gust and Poison Powder. We just barely get Gust. I think Sephiroth is very funny for category. Oh, great song to switch over to. The Sound of Silence. What about Sephiroth? And he's just like a really angry dude who works at Best Buy. What about Sephiroth? And he sells overpriced cosmetics. What about Stepperoth? And he's just your stepbrother who's really fucking annoying. Or what about Stepperoth and he's in the hit movie Step Up the Streets? Ooh, Sephiroth? Cooking up great meals? What is the name of that Pokemon that we just got? Caterpie. Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Cool. Jeez, every deliberate in the nation out here. Cool. I don't think I love our lack of, like, super big killers to take on this metronome shenanigans. Sephiroth. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, probably cast over tackle. Cool. But I mean, it's the metronome clowns. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you'll just get rocked sometimes and there's nothing really to do about it. Why we immediately jump it all the way there? Wholesome for the whole family into some for just Moon Man. Time to change the PB on the stream to Mars, not the chatter. Yeah. Okay, do we have to give Barry the little sign? No, I don't want to read the books. I want to pick up the orange berry. There's something under the desk? Let's go. We could do these fights at the farm. KOs for the KO tracker. Barry, get out of class. Okay. Clown time? It's clown time, ain't it? Okay, what do we want to do for these clowns? Literal clowns. Shit on your whole mixtape. Literally. Where's my dad? We're trying to set up some time to call my mom for her birthday. Don't tell me what to do. We could export. I think that's valid. Calculator. Yeah, let's look at these clowns. Boo, play the kid. Play the boo-boo child game. Prep. I think this is all... Oh, who'd we get in Sanjam? This is where we got Eagly, right? Eagly Azalea. Google baby game is so easy. I mean, for me it is, of course. Variety Lakefront is where we got Caterpie. Sandgem is where we got Igglybuff. 219. Who or what did we get on 219? I'm losing my mind. What is wrong with this table? Why is no music playing? Why is everything falling apart? We got that earlier. That's where the guy who evolves into Chime Time is from, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's 219. Is 219 the route to the left up here? $218. Is 219 the one I fished up to the south? Kind of love. Aren't that those cruises? That's where we got Love Disc. Okay, that makes sense. Core infused. Okay. Now we're back on track. To Jubilife. Prep. Oh, good. No. How dare I ruin the thing that I should be keeping track of? There we go. Oh wait, our enemies have no Pokemon. We just win. Oh, the readme. Let's go. Here we go. So, Makuhita. We'll do this. This is on the right. We'll do this one first. Just need to take a fake out. I mean, Ken Butterfree solo. Butterfree solo. My favorite climber of all time. This guy probably hits these decently well. Nah. Maybe let's start with Butterfree, see what happens. Skipping these city fights and going above first is pretty potent. What's the logic behind that? Oh, because I guess you get the normal resist. You get those 2 encounters to help out. I could see it. But I guess there's also the argument that, like, if you get screwed by the clowns, you're gonna get screwed by the clowns regardless. Let's see how 1 goes. Let's test the waters. Dip our toe in. It sucks that we don't get both these evolutions till 15. I mean, we could bump one of them. It sucks we just truly don't get a killer right away. I think our proposed, unless Igglybuff is crazy, I think our proposed trade for Slugma is Igglybuff at the moment. Makes the most sense. Skitty can go up. Skitty's not going to get used. How many fights do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Rourke is 19. Yeah. I can only be so generous with my levels. I think 12 might already be kind of pushing it here. All right, let's see what happens. A tradition in Pokemon games. Is it a good one? Eh. Is it a fun one? Depends. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine. I feel like sitcoms, comedies are usually the most likely to age poorly. Because what is acceptable in humor is, or generally good humor is on the cutting edge or right on the cusp. Happiny. I didn't notice last time this Happiny is Bright Powder. That sucks. And his Curse. And his Bite It. I did a decent amount. Okay, Metronome. Okay, cool. No last resort. No cutting my life into pieces. Pretty good roll in the first one. I think we should be good to go on the second one. I'll just go Gust here. Go. Yeah. Wasn't Chevy Chase on that show just like notorious for being a huge pain in the ass on set? Or is that just Chevy Chase across the board is that way? Me when I hit the secret rare in the Pokemon card packs? Hitting that Chevy Chase? Yeah. What could it be? Oh, it's holding a Salic. Wait, so that's actually going to do something. Very little something, but... Or am I confused? I always confuse that with the other one. Yeah. Joe McHale dislocated his shoulder? Jesus. I didn't realize it was that bad. Slap my nose and call me Shirley. Cool. Well, that one went well, at least. See, getting Butterfree here versus getting it right before Mars, two very different feelings. Like, still, I'd rather have a different Pokemon than Butterfree, but you get the I have a fully evolved Pokemon right away. Benefit bonus. Okay. Really? We all strive to be like Chevy Chase in exactly one way. That's just like the fun, what's his name fact? New England's most famous person that he doesn't remember writing like Cujo or something because he was so fucking out of his mind on every substance imaginable. Oh, wait, I can just do this with Skitty. It does have static, maybe not. Hey, Olympus, thank you for the sub, homie. 3 months, baby. Hell yeah. Moon Man, thank you for following again for the 400th time. Can you see the level of enthusiasm decrease between the two messages? I mean, we could just rip with center it. I'm excited to use the center it, which is a bad sign. What is the song in the opening? We just lead with Butterfree. Sometimes we just bug bite and get out for free. Or do we kind of want bug bite for this? Yeah. Jesus. Well, hey, who among us? Who among us? Well, why don't we go Skitty like 13 lead this. Yeah, I think this is a good squad. Give me the hope to run out of steam. No, it's a metaphor about how college can be exhausting, Moon Man. I don't think you get it. That's right, clown. Where's middle clown left beef? This is middle clown. Alright, no shenanigans, please. No, a Pokemon cannot hold an item. A Pokemon can hold an item, but can they hold a job? Can they hold you tightly? These are questions. Why would you want any amount of wings from Domino's? I can't imagine they're good. That seems... I guess that's an okay deal. Also, great job, Berry Juice. At least we didn't get staticked. Okay. Well, we know that this is always going to be metronome. Go. Hit the power easy. Tastes like a boiled glizzy. Like no sauce to dip into, or like... How no sauced? Like plain Domino's wings? Plain Domino's wings does seem like a specific circle of hell. Just raw wings. Alright, what's up, Smoochum? Oh, that's fine. I just realized we did not run into a lot of the shenanigans of these fights last time. That this is Snowcloak Hail Metronome, Smoochum. I think maybe these are a little overcooked, kind of like Domino's wings. Well done, wings, dude. I love chicken wings so much. Chicken wings are my weakness. Well, it won't kill us. Okay, it won't do that much damage either. 1 HP flail crit. I want to copy Peachal, but not that much. Okay. This swap's a little spooky. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you too. What you got for me? Is this... No, okay. What's the move that's explosion now? It's not like parting shot. There's like a move that's like dark explosion. There's some... Really, the biggest thing is the... I have no money on account of me being a clown. The biggest thing is just so many moves got changed. So many moves, not even like the power has been buffed or something. They're just like radically different move. Memento, yeah. Yeah, is Memento now explosion? Like dark explosion? Can I not spell? There's something that's got a weird change. There's just so many moves that are changed. I'm glad I know about when you were talking about the delay earlier about submission, because I definitely would have walked into a fight and been like, oh, submission. That's not going to be bad. And then got trapped in, took the chip damage every turn, cried. Cool. Who's the final clown? Final clown, top right. Good. What'd you get for your birthday dinner, Gyardo? Anything yummy? And we're doing good. We're just capturing Pokemon, powering through. Memento has changed to Special Dark Explosion. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I mean, I could, if I go 14, I think, maybe not. I think we just hit the Bug Bud range. You don't get fast enough, nah. Granny Bobani, Intimidate Razor Claw. Yeah, I think it's just the same shenanigans here where it's just like, we just hope to not die. You pray Metronome is kind and you hope you don't have to rewind. Bum bum ba da dum bow, bum bum ba da dum bow. No thank. Bridge climb. What time do you break for lunch? Yeah, we went for the like guaranteed Azu. Oh, I forgot these themes are different during day and night. Like the little bop 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 bada that's happening is kind of sick. Yeah, we did a little bit more smart encounter adding to like make sure the wild cat was fine, and just like make sure we're not putting ourselves into a corner. We thankfully got the honey tree without being able to save, encounter save step that shenanigans, which now I know is a thing. Also, if they do change the rules where you can't pre-sleep, I would be very curious to... I can't imagine they would retroactively punish people, like if you're in the middle of a run and you pre-sleeped earlier, like they'd be like, no, end your run, start over, you're not in the Hall of Fame. That would be kind of ridiculous. Cool, we hit the range. Yeah. Also, our Azu's crazy. They're adamant. Snowball. Down attack. We just click Gust. Yeah, we're just kind of on these fights just leaning on Butterfree. Like, again, if we get put into an XP situation, like, who cares? Oh! Is Butterfree dead? Okay! Anyways. Yeah, Olympus, that's what we ended up doing on this run too. It seems like just the optimal thing, because you really don't need that much firepower to beat those 3 fights to get to Jubilife. Like, those fights to Jubilife are effectively free. Yeah. I'm thinking I switch out. Yeah, I'm thinking we're not back. Let's bring in the Emperor. You were right, Moon Man. I was just not thinking about optimization on run 1. Not only you get Thunder, but it hits. And it Paris. Are we really we doing this? Is this is what's gonna happen today? To Skitty, I guess? At least they're not going to click Yawn. That obviously could be concerning for the turn out. Oh, it's speed drop? Okay. Oh, now it's a speed tie. Well, that's annoying. Oh, well, actually, it doesn't matter. Well, no, because we don't automatically pick up the KO because this is Orin, right? It's going to be fake out. Orin procs. Then we go quick attack, quick attack. There's so many moves in this game. Surely it doesn't click an exact move that does really well against us. Oh, Yawn's fine. At least the EXP is going to be spread around. Yeah, it's Emerald Kaizo Yawn. Yeah, we learned that the hard way, run 1. Oh no. This Clef is in a frat. Cool. Clowns are down. Cool. I was just clowning around. Get a load of this guy. Sick. Also sick that you can get the cat right away. For some reason, I thought you had to do the whole Poketech quest to get it. Clock's also super, super wrong. We got Skitty again. Not as cracked as our other Skitty. I think it's got like a 0 in special attack. So Hyper Voice, Sag. But I think it's got pretty decent physical attack. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just texting my dad. To Padre. Not that would no, that'd be to Padre would be texting your dad. I'm texting my dad. Me Padre. Skittles. Dude, I love Skittles. A part of the little care package that my partner's friend brought here is they brought sour Skittles, because sour Skittles in Australia are different. I forget. I've been eating this whole bag of sour Skittles. Like, when I start thinking about sour candy, I like salivate so bad. Like, I'm not like a big sweets person. I do have my weak points, but like sour candy, like it turns me crazy. I go feral for sour candy, bro. I didn't realize it was attempt 2. New Game Plus already. Just joined off your Insta page. What would be your recommendation for a first-time Nuzlocke game? Well, I guess also y'all in chat. YouTuber Christopher is asking over on YouTube chat. which I got to update so you guys can see that on screen as well, so you can cross-contaminate. I'd probably say Emerald Kaizo feels like a good place to start. Well, I have two answers. If you're going for challenge games, Emerald Kaizo. The other answer is like really just find a game that interests you. Maybe you'll like, or like your favorite game growing up as a kid. Like if you really like Fire Red, maybe playing Radical Red. That's not the greatest jump up. If you like playing Platinum, this game coming out is really cool. Getting to play it with the community come up. Renegade Platinum is also a good first Nuzlocke. You get a lot of encounters. Yeah, I'd really say you could just like find a game that you like, and then there's going to be a challenge mod for it. And it's a beautiful thing too. If you're maybe you don't know a lot of Pokemon past Gen 4, or you're a big fan of the later Gen Pokemon, you can find a game that fits your need. So my cop-out answer is everything. My personal game that I started with Emerald Kaizo, I think Kirito has a good suggestion that Renegade Platinum is less a difficulty hack, so that's maybe a better place to start too. I wanted the prestige and the super challenge of Emerald Kaizo, but that might not be the most enjoyable start, you feel. Oh, don't play Blue Kaizo. Don't play Blue Kaizo. I don't ever want to play Blue Kaizo. Bad suggestion. Yeah, no problem, Christopher. And if you got any more questions, let me know. Why are we playing Burger King? Burger King foot lettuce. Okay, let's pull this up. Wait, what if I had the calculator up while we had the calculator up? Now we're talking. Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rock. Is Adaptability Center going to start popping off now? Yeah. I think I just don't have the same level of nostalgia, aesthetic nostalgia. I should probably actually just stay 12 here. I don't have the same aesthetic nostalgia that I do for Gen 2. And all the jank that those games have kind of pushes me away from it. You feel me? Like, half the reason I played Crystal Kaizo, just because I love how Gen 2 looks. I was like, I gotta get back into thinking about who baits and who next. No special. Well, I mean, these are going to be hard, and they sort of don't matter. Can Monkey really not pick this up? What is Monkey doing? Like, no damage to this guy. Oh, it's the Akaberry. Yep, yep. Akaberry? Yeah, I love Avatar. Yeah, I think we can just bring the good mons again. Butterfree can be our de facto... I feel like early games you run into this situation where you'll have one overlevel Pokemon or like one Pokemon that's not very good. And the move is to like have them in your party. If a fight goes sideways, you just beat them by level advantage. What's the likelihood of getting a virus on my PC from downloading a ROM hack? You should be good. It's overblown. Your PC will warn you if you're actually going to download a virus. Honestly, the more difficult part is finding the ROM, because this ROM websites can be a little sketchy where it'll be like, oh, guys, look at me on Pirate Software. Where it'll be the thing where like, here's a big download link. I can't write on this. Here's a big download link, and then the actual download link is like right down here, or actually, or even more realistically, right down here. But yeah. Oh, Moonman, what happened? I slammed my finger in the drawer today and the tip it... Yuck. That physically hurt me. Yeah. It's very overblown. Maybe I am like slightly biased from like being into computers and working in IT of computer things being easy, but yeah, it's way overblown. The hardest part is getting the ROM. But there's so many places, like if you're not certain about a download link on a site, you could just go to another one. That's terrifying. Oh, it's actually kind of sick that we have it set to nighttime. I really am forgetting that all the different routes have different themes for night and day. We're just ripping this? Yeah, I think we're just ripping this. Can I trouble you for a battle, sir? This is just normal flinching secret power. Because it's a funny bit. Just missed the range. Quick attack. No. Why would you say such thing? Dynamic Kaizo. MGBA. For Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games, MGBA is the de facto go-to. I think MGBA is the best by a large margin and has the most support for other things. Yeah, for GBA and Game Boy Color, like MGBA is far and away the best one. For DS ones, DS Mume, however you pronounce it, is like the far and away. And as 3DS, I think Citra is probably the best, but there's probably more debate. But for DS and Game Boy Advance, those are pretty like solidly. The opinion is out on that one. I don't think we're dead to crit, Ember, burn. We obviously want to pick up the kill if so. Yeah, no, I had no clue. Wow. Honestly, I think that's probably one of my... I am such a fan of drama videos. I'm not proud of it, but God, do I love watching drama videos, man. It's one of the things where, like, growing up, I'd like, judge my mom a little bit for, like, watching, like, trashy reality TV. But it's like, no, I get it. Watching 3-hour video essay on pirate software drama is my In the Hills. What's that show with Paris Hilton? It is my TMZ. It is my extra. Like, that shit's just fun for your brain. And sometimes you just need to eat popcorn. I feel like he's one of those people I'm not subscribed to, but I get recommended the video. I'm like, this is interesting enough. I want to hear what depraved thing someone has done on the internet. Dude, I just love drama videos. Yeah. It's so dumb. Like, I guess I understand why Nintendo does it. Of Nintendo's behavior that I don't like, them cracking down on ROMs makes more sense. Were they... Maybe I was too much of a lad. Also, I'm usually the boomer in the audience, so I might be talking to people who also wouldn't know. Trying to remember if, like, Virtual Console days, Nintendo was, like, less litigious about it. Because there was a point where I guess you, like, couldn't access a lot of the games, right? That seems like a pretty decent point for them to start being more litigious about it because, like, they want you to buy it instead. Tried an Emerald trash lock and we wiped a Drake. Wiping a Drake. Hey, I mean, I wiped a Drake in Emerald Kaizo. I understand the feeling. Like 36 attempts to wipe a Drake. Yeah. That's absurd, Moonman. Where do you save? Corona, are you... well, I've got a very big problem with you. You did not come to the right guy. I'm not very good at saving games on this emulator. I, in fact, might not be able to save my game. I wonder if I delete my save file, if I can save, or it'll just break everything. I have no clue. Yeah. I think you definitely have a chance at Emerald Kaizo. Emerald Kaizo, the beautiful thing about Emerald Kaizo, slightly, I'm going to add an addendum at the end, is that the game is incredibly well documented, and there's a lot of strategies that are... I mean, there's the how to beat Emerald Kaizo in 100 pages. Like, if you want to have guidance or a good idea on what to do for things, there's like a million videos out there, which I think is really cool about Emerald Kaizo. Why is a challenge game? I think I like it as the first one to go to because it's a great place to start because there's as much help as you want. That's your name, though. Savin's not good at saves. Yeah, I legitimately think everyone can beat Emerald Kaizo. I mean, I beat Run and Bun. I'm a fucking moron, so anyone can beat Run and Bun, but I believe it more with Emerald Kaizo. Yeah. Emerald Kaizo has been beaten 5 slot, 1 death reset. The caveat I was going to add at the end of that is that Emerald Kaizo does have a new patch out that does change, it, at least significantly, the Elite Four and Norman. So I would add with the caveat, you might want to play on the old patch if you want to refer to all the documented stuff. It's not, well, actually, I don't know how big of a change to the Elite Four. I imagine the Pokemon that are still good for the Elite Four are going to be good. There's just a lot less stalling in the Elite Four. Has Platinum Kaizo been harder than Emerald Kaizo? It's hard to compare because Emerald Kaizo was my first Pokemon Challenge game, so there's that built-in of learning how to prep and everything. And also, Platinum Kaizo doesn't have, like, what I was just talking about for Emerald Kaizo, that pre-established, like, people are starting to figure it out a little bit, being like, oh, you delay until you get the wild cat from over here. Like, fishing in for Azurill in the first route is good because that's a good Pokemon that gets huge power guaranteed. But I think the core skills translate 1-to-1. I feel my Emerald Kaizo skills are translating more to Platinum Kaizo than my Emerald Kaizo skills are translating to Run and Bun. Platinum Kaizo, Emerald Kaizo, both a lot more baller. Yeah. Try our best in Beast Sweats and look into the batch. Yeah. Give it a shot. And if you have any other questions or stuff, feel free to jump over here. That's, again, the most beautiful thing about the Pokemon community. Everyone is very generous with their time. If you have questions, someone will be there to answer it for you. Sometimes you'll get answers, very definitive answers on things that aren't definitive, but, you know. Our supreme dictator of the Tower Skate. Yeah. Only Norman and Sydney, yeah. So I guess you can still probably stall out most of the other Elite Four stuff. But yeah. It's a really good game. Emerald Kaizo is fun. Dude, when I was starting to play Emerald Kaizo, that shit just clicked for me. I was like regularly doing like 6-hour streams. That was when I was still working a full-time job. And I would like work in 8 hours. Well, I'd work like 6 hours and then I'd come home, stream for 6 hours. Well, I would like eat dinner, stream for 6 hours and then go to bed and then do the same thing the next day. Someone will be there to help another 15-year-old Argo who's marginally more correct. True. At least it's better than TFT. Because TFT, the answer to every question for TFT is it depends. The answer for a lot of the questions in Nuzlocking is it depends, but there are some at least closer to definitive things in Nuzlocking. Can we kill this guy before they dance in the rain? Are we even afraid if they dance in the rain? I mean, they can dance if they want to. They can leave their friends behind. I mean, we'd probably lead with Butterfree. But if they don't dance, they're not really a friend of mine. Or actually, even better, fake out Quick Attack. We don't need the pretty colors to tell us that they pick up the KO. Yeah, 31 attack IV Skitty is doing more damage than I would expect. Who would have thunk it? Is there a ROM where every battle is a double battle? Used to play competitive VGC would love a mainline with all. There is one. Anyone of you gamers know that off the top of your head? I know there is one. Well, there's also Kaizo Coliseum, but that game, people don't play that game a lot because that game is a little crazy. Crazy even for me. I know there is one that is all double battles. Let me do a Google search real quick. All double battles ROM hack. Pokemon VGC Platinum? I've never heard of this. Double Emerald. That's kind of cool. Double Emerald. Looks like we got Double Emerald as a thing. And what is this? VGC Platinum? Competitive doubles experience. Yeah, this seems like it might be down your... Wait, is that Elite Four? That is, in fact, an Elite Four with Mewtwo and Cresselia. Yeah. Interesting. TFC's pretty fun. I just played till I get bored of the set. Yeah. This most recent set was really fun. Embarrassingly, because I'm in Australia, I made it all the way to Masters in NA. Then I created a brand new Oceania account and made it all the way to Masters in Oceania. I'll say it though, Oceania fucking sucks, dude. Wait, do I have a... Do I still have the screenshot? Oceania is a joke of a region compared to NA. Play a gig. I forget, what do you play, Moonman? Where's my ranked match history? Oh yeah. VG spot. Yeah, Olympus. This is how I started my run on the Oceania server. Won my first 4 games. What did I get? I got like maybe second here. Yeah. I basically won almost every single game. What is this? There's a couple losses in there. To basically Diamond 3. I won, not like top 4, like won almost every game. But yeah, like what's my win rate? Yeah, I played like, yeah, I've won a third of my games. Yeah. Yeah, and being 0 Masters and being top 1,000 on the server, Oceania is a weak region. Yeah, it is really weird. And he's really strong. It did feel incredible. Also, I forgot that you played Guitar Moon, man. It felt incredible doing roll downs, especially because the patch I switched over was the 4-star, the 3-star 4-cost patch. So I've been playing on NA since I moved to Australia. So it kind of, you like roll and you have to wait like a millisecond and then you can do your stuff. Playing on like 2 ping was life changing. Like I did not know how much I needed or wanted low ping for TFT. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I almost made it to... Now you're making me reflect. Hopefully if Box let me back in the boot camp. I almost made day 3 at the sub-regional. I made it to both sub-regionals. I think the first one for NA, I fucking crashed out day 1. I think I made it to like game 4. And in my, the second sub-regional, I like crushed day 1. Day 2, I think I started off day 2 like first, second, first or something like that. And then I like shit the bed the last 3 games and barely missed day 3. I was so sad. Yeah. Doing emo callbacks and he calls you. Hell yeah. Yeah, don't get me talking about TFT. You don't want to be called back for emo callbacks, bro? You don't want to go play emo music? You don't want to hit him with the, where are you? I don't think we want to bring this guy for this. We'll bring Azu. I'm so sorry. You're getting mad for being got to go, but I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, Christopher. Let me always feel free to come back. Thanks for the sub. Let me know if you have any questions. Exactly. You were just accurately stereotyped as being an emo kid. We'll give Gumball a few more levels. I think we can give this. We're getting to like probably being able to bump 12 here. Wait, did I tell you guys there's this with Caitlin Olsen from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's like this procedural show that is basically Psych. I think it's directed or written by the same guy who wrote Psych, called High Potential. And out of nowhere, in one of the episodes, this dude is about to get caught by the cops, and he's like, I'd rather be carried by 6 than judged by 12. Not that that isn't a line that has been dropped in a rap lyric before, but I think about that at least like once a week. I'd rather be carried by 6 than judged by 12 is such a banger line, bro. Okay. Yeah, you are the Midwest emo enthusiast. I think that's... hopefully they put that on my gravestone. Alright, let's do some faking out. Yeah, I skipped a grade because fuck 12. Yeah, I don't know how to read. You can read 1 page of a Harry Potter book. Fuck the bucket of ice. What do we got next? Magi. Why does Hydro Pump do so much damage? This is Sash with Flail. I guess Gumball can probably do some stuff too. Damn, Hydro Pump washes them. Pump miss? Pump hit? Probably like Pulse Pulse. Because that does 7. Oh wait, no. That plus that is enough to kill. If you can read 1 page of a Harry Potter book. Now I'm just thinking about that 50 Cent video. Fuck the bucket of ice. I was just about to ask, does that move still para? The answer, a resounding yes. Bouncing on Magikarp style. Cool. Will this Psyduck still set up Rain Dance? Probably. Are we dead to crit Swift? No. Rain is up. Cool. And the rain goes up. And it stays there. I mean, I guess we can swing again. Wait, actually, will crit kill us now in the rain? Cool. Never mind. You forgot your dog sitting? Is the dog there with you? Do you have to go to another house to dog sit? Did you forget that aggressively? Surely you didn't forget that aggressively. Do you think it was someone's job on Platinum to just design the Pokétech stuff? Ah. Oh wait, I didn't do that fight. Why am I hiding it? Shinx. Food, water, play, cleanup, etc. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think at the very least we're going to go We might do Barry 2 today. I mean, especially if we don't get a normal resist, it's probably would behoove us to do Barry 2 today because we might just wipe. I don't know how you beat that slack off without a normal resist. This is actually a pretty good candidate for a pre-sleep lead. Yeah. Just pray no crit. Fury Swipes is so whack, bro. Fury Swipes is some evil stuff. Yeah, I'll just pre-sleep that guy. Yeah, I guess you do get a free turn. Knowing that dig is not a thing anymore. Or dig isn't the way it used to be. That you can't just own slacking Pokemon like that. Catch them slacking, as it were. Oh my god, yeah. There's especially some really sick lines in Emerald Kaizo. I remember a few in like Magma Hideout where you like kill them on, or you like let someone boom and you dig down and then you kill with that. Or I guess you could go with the classic like Pyre Tag, Gyarados, bounce, dodge, boom, hit, Eggy coming in. Yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth. Guess if we're gonna pre-sleep one, might as well pre-sleep everybody. Why did I enter this fight in Platinum Kaizo with my whole team sleeping? Well, mind your own fucking business. Wait. Oh my god, that's what I should do for my April Fool's short. It's like, why did I do this? Mind your goddamn business. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm busy. Alright. I actually got the jank Luau script that pre-sleeping doesn't work and I just stay asleep for the rest of the fight and wipe. At least double crits are convenient for napkin calking. You're just like, hey, if it does less than 50%, it's not going to kill us. Skitty, because super effective move. We'll go Cute Charm. So we'll go here. Gonna be fake out. You know, that move's pretty good. I don't mind if I do. Sick. Ah, higher priority moment. Now, will Meowth be rude? Fury Swipes is the most damaging move, but it'll probably be fake out on the swap. Yeah, I guess we just go Butterfree and hope that we don't have to say bye-bye to it. Again, pre-sleep, really great here. Because this could be Hypnosis on this turn. Maybe would have made this into a little bit weird. Also, we might just wake up Gust. KO, easy peasy. Oh, bite? Okay. No complaints here. Will Butterfree make it to Rourke? Who would we even want to use Butterfree on? Can't imagine there's anyone actually Butterfree matches up well with. They might be a good sacrifice. We actually trade Butterfree. That's not unreasonable. Slugma would be super over-leveled, but I mean, we could trade Butterfree for Slugma. Butterfree's only going to get worse. That's not the craziest idea I've had in my life. Yeah, the biggest downside is that Slugma is just, like, going to be level 15. Yeah, if trades didn't copy the level you trade at, that would be kind of nuts. You could just, like, over-level a Pokemon in this first section and then get, like, a level 10 Slugma and just have basically a free Pokemon without sacking it. Do we want daytime or nighttime table? I mean, Oddish Cacnea seems not too crazy. Oddish is fun. Cacnea is cool. Gonna be dealing with some grassy guys. We're gonna be in the Knoll, perhaps. Go Coast Ride. Boy, do I hope I hit Aron again. That dude was a killer. You're just normal type. Okay. Yeah, I think our number one candidate at the moment for trading away is probably Igglybuff. With Butterfree being definitely a consideration. Losing Butterfree does, like, hurt our type diversity, of course. But of, like, Mons we'd be the most happy to part ways with. Like, again, Butterfree is going to be at their best right here. Like, they will only continue to get worse as the game goes on. Alright. Let's catch ourselves a Pokemon. And then catch ourselves another Pokemon. C-Dot. Okay. I could be interested. When do you actually come online? I feel like you're notoriously Mon that takes forever to come online. Absorb, Leech Life, Mega Drain. Will a Fake Out kill you? Maybe? Should be fine, though. Cool. We've had so many captures that actually go closer to the distance than I would like, so I'm down the rip of Fake Out. Hero or villain that is a tree? Who's that guy that becomes a tree in Fallout? Guy who Groot. Classic answer. We going Groot. We Grootin'. We Grootin' around in the dirt. The most important thing is us checking the stats on this. I mean, having grass type though. Good. Shroomish was pretty damn insane last time. We were able to do a 4-mon Rourke because of Shroomish, so everyone else is going to have to work a little bit harder. My face when no Shroomish. Wait, which are... I can never tell which are the IVs and which are the stats at this level. Because the numbers are too similar. Let me just export it. Oh, no, those are the IVs. Holy moly, that's sick. Oh, wait, no. I was wrong. Wait, am I stupid? Wait, don't answer that. Oh, yeah, no, these are the IVs. That's absurd. Okay. Important part 1. Now, type 2. When does this guy evolve? Okay. Into Nuzleaf at 14. Shift tree using a leaf stone. When do we get a leaf stone? But once it evolves, it doesn't learn anything till Leaf Blade. Evolves at 14, so I mean we could take that Evo now. Then when do we get a Leaf Stone? Ugh, Meadow. Okay, so Eterna City. Christ. Okay. Well, that's fun. I mean, we don't have to think about delaying them because they will delay themselves. And we don't get another Moonstone either. We'd have to be between Moonstoning our Wigglytuff or Moonstoning... what's her name? Skitty. Yeah, we only get one in the mines. And the next one we get is in Eterna City. Christ. Yeah. Delays on top of delays on top of delays. Who would we trade away? We still have a lot of other encounters. We can think about those once we get there, right? Because we do probably want, like, Love Disc leading for this 1v1 in the cave. Yeah, because I assume we're going to want to bring Love Disc to Rourke. But we shall see. We healed up? We did heal up. Cool. Yeah, pretty important encounter. Not you. Pretty important encounter coming up here. Zubat, Sandrew, Makuhita, Psyduck, Aron. Oh, we hit an 8% Aron last time? Man, we got very fortunate. Okay. We want a Rhyhorn, Aron, Mawile. All would be very happy about. Andrew the Sandshrew, less so. They do have really good defense. However, they are not the resist we need for Barry. This guy has Metal Claw, Scratch, Sand Attack. I could charm him once. Okay. Just getting the ball, save us the agony. When do you evolve? 22. We don't get him for the big fight. Yeah, I mean, if you keep on Sand attacking, we're chill with that. It's really funny to go back and forth between keyboard and mouse playing a Pokemon game. Or going back and forth between controller and mouse. Mouse. What's the most evil mouse I could think of? Doesn't get worse than that. Mickey X. That's if Mickey joined Organization 13. Well, we might be in trouble for Barry. Is that little white on the side of her head when she's running, is that supposed to be like the hat? Or is that just like weird texturing? Dead Mouse 5. Even more evil rat. Yeah, let's see how horrendous this battery looks. Do we get our 203 encounter? Would that even help us? Probably not. It's a C dot here. And that is a Sandrew here. Sandrew means that they're a dupe for the caves if we make it there. Cope. Cope, 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 cope. Let's see if Barry is destroying us in the calc. We are... Let's do this over here. We chose Chimchar as a starter, and we're playing the female protagonist. I don't think that matters for this fight, though. Oh, man. Yeah, what do we do about the APOM? I mean, maybe we can fake out the APOM with our guy? Oh, this one is the wrong way. So Piplup is the one we want. Cool. Let's do this. Let's reset it. Okay. Run to the bathroom real quick before we get into this. I do kind of want to do Barry today. Just for the fact that it's a pretty damn likelihood that we're going to lose something we could even potentially wipe here. So starting fresh tomorrow would be preferable than starting a stream, dying, and then starting over. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. What did I miss? 1 hour lo-fi? Did the video just not play? Or we're sitting here in silence? Of course. Incredible. I thought that as soon as I got up, I was like, oh, I should have put like the game volume back on, because sometimes Spotify just says, no, you are dumb and your playlist is smelly. Yeah, dog, Aaron kills like 3 Pokemon in this fight, so this becomes a million times harder. We're not fast enough to fake out the fake outer. That is correct. Just fake out U-turn. Ouch, ouch, ouch. God, fake out does so much to so many of our Pokemon. Yeah, like Butterfree, cool, they take a hit. I mean, if we can know what's coming in, how much will that actually help us, though? Dude, I think, like, without a normal resist, I think he'd just lose. I truly think you just lose. Because you just can't put any of these guys away. I mean, sure, we could bring Jigglypuff, and we could bring, what's her name? Marill. But then what kind of EXP situation does this put us in? They're like, cool, we get to Marill. Do we even have any physical moves? Like, what are we hitting with? Pound? We're hitting this guy with Pound. Huge power Pound, wow. Okay, I just want to know if I can get this 203 encounter before the fight. Do I accidentally screw myself and walk too far? What up, Magic? What's gathering, Magic? Well, I guess I didn't look at Sand Slash. It's good. I mean, we did really well on our first run. We made some damn good progress, making all of the Mars. I'm having a lot of fun with it. When I wiped, the really good sign is, yeah, when I wiped last week on Friday, I was like, damn, I'm going to have to wait 2 days to play this game again. So, it's exciting. The ballingness of the game does frustrate me a little bit, but it's a nice, refreshing change from Run and Bun Cow Cow. Yeah. It's a Kaizo game. You got a ball. Yeah, I'm just really wondering if we can get... Yeah. I'm wondering if we can get our encounter before... Can I see Barry? Dude, I'm so afraid to walk up because I know if the fight triggers, we're doing the fight. Oh, yeah, dude. Elite Four. The week where I was doing all the optionals and the Elite Four cooked my brain, bro. I was like running on empty that entire week. Running on empty, no food review. It's just such a tangled mess. Well, if we have to fight Barry, we're learning something for the future. Okay. Yeah. I was hoping we could get the encounter before. It looks like we can't. We're in for a penny and for a pound, I guess. If we wipe, we wipe. We learned something for the future. Our prospects weren't looking great anyways. I love not being able to reload save states. Oh, fuck crit, dude. Hell yeah. I understand. Immensely. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's put our team in here and we'll just take this wipe as it goes. Not my greatest team I could have brought. Maybe could have thought more about what I was going to do before walking up. But yeah. I don't know. I think we are about to get cooked if. I think this is probably a wipe. Unless somebody puts on a ludicrous show. Who's going to come in here? We can at least probably get a good idea of this. Who's got super effective moves on Sandshrew? Probably a Kid. No, they don't have coverage. It might just go straight to Piplup. Yeah, I think I'd probably go straight to Piplup. Yeah. Ooh, rough skin diff. Yeah, I'm gonna bet my money on this goes Piplup. No, I picked Ape on purpose. I wanted to try them out all. I didn't look how miserable the delay is for Ape until after we started. That is truly abysmal. Ape seems bad. I think Turtwig will absolutely do the move. Yeah. We Nuzlocke it. Who do I want to go? Nope. We just got a shitty encounter. This is gonna be water pulse. I think I gotta go for return. Oh, that sucks too. No. To get submission, I think. And submission is like at 30 something. Yeah. I do think this run is basically over, though. Walking into this... I'm glad... Well, great, cool. I'm glad I know that you can't get that encounter before now. I think I have to swing through. I really legitimately think I have to swing through here. Submission is 90% base and does, like, fire spin chip at the end of the turn. Pluck/return. Yeah, it's really absurd. I'm gonna go Mickey. Yeah. Dig is probably enough to pick it up here. They're faster. Yeah, Dig is enough to pick it up. And Dig's got Prio. Ever be birthing Concho. Surely there's got to be something. Crush Claw always kills. Yeah, this is basically what I was seeing when we were prepping for it before. It's just like, I die here. Like, you just die. I mean, can you Decipher out die to a Crush Claw? Unless it's non-critter max run. I guess we can Gust. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's how we lost to Mars. We whiffed on Sandvale shenanigans. I think that is my least favorite thing in a challenge game by a wide margin. Like, Bright Powder, Sandvale, like... things with minimal to no counterplay. I mean, at least it's good that Aurora Veil always hits. I don't know if that's a base game thing. This is random move. This C-Dot does some work here. Roar Beam, yeah. Leech Life. Wait, is Absorb's a dark type move in this game? Yeah. Yeah, I found that out the hard way that with Penguin I should have delayed. Because if you delay for Prinplup, you get Aurora Beam and you can like beat the Gibble in the first fight. Yeah. Yeah. Absorb being dark is kind of sick. We're swapping out Pokemon? In the year of our Lord? I mean, getting a hit on the swap is fun. Are we always dead to U-turn here? Well, I mean, well, U-turn has weird AI, doesn't it? Like, this could be Fury Swipes, this could be U-turn. Oh, Sephiroth is just dead. Cool. Huh. Ha. Big old moment. I mean, we could swing, but that doesn't, like, get us anything. I might swing and just, like, get Beedrill back into position. Let's go Leech Life again. Karate Chop? Oh, high crit AI comes out? Okay. High crit AI it is. Into U-turn, are we always dead to U-turn? Not always. This time we are, though. Do they choose their next in first? They do. Oh, and do they proc their burn at the start of this turn? Did they kind of cook there? Yeah, that's actually kind of sick for them. Yeah. What I think we learned from this run is... Are you still going to protect? No, you're going to Secret Power. What we learned from this run is the increased importance of a normal resist. We already kind of knew that. And... Are they going to quick attack? Does their quick attack always kill? I don't think this game has if priority kills, they kill. I mean, we can find out. Okay, no. Yeah. What we learned from this run is you just, like, aggressively need normal resist. And we also learned that you can't get this encounter before parry. Like, this run felt hopeless because... who do I want to come in here? Probably killing Gen 4 is the same as Gen 3. Okay. Like, I think this is probably... I want to say this is probably not a wipe in-game. But his almost certainly a reset. You gonna U-turn? You're gonna go high crit AI. Loving that high crit AI. I mean, cool for me. Yeah, it truly is a question of, like, do I want to continue on with down all these Pokemon? How much do I love the Mons I have? Fake out U-turn is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. I mean, that'll probably just kill. Who's still left in the back? Is it Slack Boy? Is it Slacktivism? You'd think that would make sense, but they were ripping that into Jingling, weren't they? We'll just rip a pound. Yeah, I think it's just this and one other Pokemon left. Nah, it's the electric kid. Can you punch him hard enough? Absolutely can. I see what you're saying. That makes sense. Fake out, then U-turn to nobody. We can go here on the fake out. Stab? Yeah, no. Actually not leveling them up to evolve. Big bonus. Then U-turn here. Yeah, like I think I don't want this run to go on any longer. It's truly night and day how this fight goes with a normal resist. How much can I yap about that? Dig might? There might be a world where this picks it up even without a crit. 67%. Eyeballing that? That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Well, it's going to kill itself. Yeah. Truly Mickey Mouse. Yeah. I think I'm down to accept that as a... Is there anything I could have done differently? Well, obviously not walking to this fight higher leveled. Like, it looks like we could have won this fight maybe with, like, 1 or 2 sacks. Forcing a sack on Barry, though, it seems like it's early enough you just take the reset at that point, honestly, right? Because being -3, I could see, like, -1 helping. Magic, you were insinuating, though, that, like, the general consensus is that Ape is bad. Is, like, bad. Mickey Group, Palpatine. Oh, you were joking. Okay, no, I did. I wasn't sure if you were joking or not. No clue about this game, bet. Yeah. Bring a bug type to tank U-turn. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, I mean, okay, I see the win, the play there is like, bring Jigglypuff, make this Marill, yeah, and then like worry about the consequences of being Giga underleveled for, or being Giga overleveled for everything else. Yeah. It's just really so painful. No. Is there anywhere else you could get a normal resist? It's really just in that cave. It's kind of a heartbreaker. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love Empoleon. Empoleon's... Piplup's probably one of my favorite Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, but I guess what we learned from this... Yeah. Penguin probably lets you go for grass in your starting route. I don't know how much that's helpful. But, yeah. Yeah, you run up on Ape. Yeah, when I still, like, when I looked at the delay, I was like, this is absurd. Like, the things you don't get seems crazy to not get anything good at all for delaying. It's like, okay, cool, we get a move 30 levels. I'm just gonna put this in the bag. A furry type. Yeah. Is there anything crazy I could capture? I probably should just be a reset. I get a CeeLo on this route? It's not even good odds that you hit a normal resist there. What's that? 18? I guess Phanpy's probably good as well. Herbert Gates, yeah. Yeah, alright now. Thanks, Magic, yeah. Yeah, what I think more... Oh, there's gift... I didn't realize the gift Pokemon thing there. Yeah, I think the skill issue of that was, like, walking into the fight without it. I think there is a winning line. There is a way to continue that run there. But I did just want to kind of know about Barry, which does suck that... I just hate that not being able to save state and reload stuff. Because if this was a world where we could save state and reload, I would save state right here. I'd walk up, I see that the fight would trigger Barry, and then I just reload it. The difficulty of being on a new game. It happens. Oh, let's get everything set up for another run tomorrow. Also realizing that I don't think I like Ape at all. Ape does not seem like the move in this game. To no one's surprise, I'm betting Turtwig is going to be the best starter. We also can save scum. We learned a lot of stuff. Like, early runs, I feel like the most important thing you're doing here is learning. Yeah. Yeah, under-leveled, like, yeah. Yeah, like, we could have really pushed levels for that. There's a reset button. Where is... Oh, there's reset. Up, select B button. Wait, no, oh, it automatically defaults to no. That makes sense. Am I not clicked in? Hello? Up, select B button. Okay. That's what early runs are about anyway. You just gotta learn some stuff. I don't think actually that makes it any faster. Cool. No info needed. Yeah, I think I'm going to get it to the point where we have our starter. We're going to reset for a decent Turtwig, and we will call it from there. Any particular nature we're wanting on this Turtwig? It's like neutral, high defensive stat. We'll just go straight up Barry. Okay. I forgot. Time to complain about how long it takes to get to your starter again. Oh yeah. I do hate that the speed up button, the text that pops up shows right over all your stuff. Yeah. MGBA rules. All right, Turtle. Everybody knows run 3 is the run. Yeah, it's really a shame that in this battle you can't even like check your party. Like you can't even just jump ahead to be like, oh, this is the turtle I want. Yeah. They said 60 seconds to get your starter, but they did not say 60 seconds to tech your stats in your starter. A decent one, please. Hardy, I want to say, is probably a defensive nature. Neutral. This isn't awful. Not awful. And it's overgrow. Yeah, that's probably a reset for it. You want shell armor all the way through. What's leaf guard? Status conditions and sun? Why would you ever want... Oh, I guess thick fat. They get a fully evolution. Yeah, I think I'd rather have shell armor. Back to the reset. We're doing this today so we don't got to do it tomorrow. Yeah. I wish, especially that they did this, that they would have done the thing that other challenge games do where you're guaranteed like 331s. Actually, that might actually just be a base game thing, right? I think that would be really nice so you don't have to... Well, you're inclined to reset more. I'm just always against things that don't have any skill expression. Like, you're basing your whole game off of the starter, essentially. So, in a perfect world, you should reset till you have a good Pokemon. But it gives the advantage to people who are patient and have time to reset. I don't even think... It's actually not even patience. It's just, like, has time to reset. Like, does this. Like, I'm all down for GMOing your starter. Some people even go as far to, like, do the, like, starting 6-pack. I'm not really with that. But, like, I'm super down to GMO starter. But I would like to be in the Hall of Fame. That is low HP IV, isn't it? At least lower than before. I think, like, Shell Armor, decent nature, decent IVs is something I'll take. Oh, we're almost there. Almost. Come on. What do we got? Shell Armor? I missed the nature. That seems pretty good around the board for IVs. Docile. If this is one that I actively am not upset about. Neutral. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think I'll take the neutral, decent IVs across the board. Yeah, I think I can live with that. I think to me, Shell Armor is probably just the most important thing. But that is a 0 in HP. You're playing suboptimal starters, pay the start of multi-month Nuzlocke. Yeah. Like, obviously, this early on, like, most runs are dying before Rourke, if that. But, yeah. Okay, gamers, I think this will probably be where I call it then. Lets me re-get my encounter docs in order. Glad we can actually save now so we can do the honey tree thing. But yeah, I'm excited to be back in the saddle. Hopefully we'll make it all the way past Barry again tomorrow. What is this? Oh, calling for my dentist appointment. Yeah. Anyways, gamers, I appreciate you tuning in. Been fun. If you want some more Saves Untitled content, you're over here on Twitch. You can go check out this video of me being Emerald Kaizo. If you're more of a short-term gamer, you can go check that out. Have a good day. Peace. Yeah. Thanks, Corona. Thanks, Olympus. Olympus, thanks again for the sub. Appreciate you, homie. Magic for popping through. Kirito, happy birthday. Christopher, all you gang. Anyways, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. We're going to actually make your last Barry. We'll just make it all the way to Rourke tomorrow. I think that makes sense. All right. Bye, gamers.